I don't think that it's like, it's too easy to say it was better than when we grew up, but I think it was just the most different. Like no other generation can say that it was as different as we can say. Like every generation before us probably said the same thing. Oh, when we grew up, things were different. But things for nobody was ever as different as they were for us.
I get, you wouldn't say it's the same thing as like growing up with radio or TV.
I think our technology was so much quicker than everything else.
The pace of all those things were way slower.
But think about that though. The first person that heard a radio show.
Yeah, sure.
Like how revolutionary that must have been.
Definitely.
Same thing with the TV.
Or like
probably
color,
more so the
remember
TV.
color TV when they were like, oh my God, it's color.
Yep.
Yeah. They flipped it over, they flipped the switch, and all of a sudden everybody was like, whoa.
That must have been such an amazing experience. Like you don't really get experiences like that anymore.
Sex worker trying to get some extra fucking subscribers.
That's not even half of how the OnlyFans world works though, because it's like you pay to be a member, but then you don't really get anything.
No, you just get access to their profile, but like if you want extras you pay, right?
Well, that's how they do it though. They make it so that like their feed is shit. You know, it's just like bathing suit
like
photos.
leaving you wanting more.
Right. And then they have other bots running in their DMs that are, it's just like LinkedIn.
Like trying to get them to pay for something or whatever.
Yeah. It's
Nobody believes me, but I've never been on it. I don't have no idea what it's like. No, I swear. I swear I've never been on it. I've never.
I don't think that's that rare of a thing to find somebody that's never been on it.
I've never been on it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common.
I've never been on it, but I've seen someone subscribe. No, remember, well, I'm not going to say that, but I've seen someone show me their phone of their subscription.
What's pretty wild is that you can't search for people. Like you have to
how do you find them?
You have to come from somewhere else.
So I can't go on there and be like, I'm searching for like what would you Asian midgets or something.
Oh.
Asian midgets.
Like I can't actually like do that. Like
no, you have to come from like another world where they have their link. TikTok, Instagram, Hinge.
That's weird.
It creates like it creates like exclusivity, I think. You know, like the only way that you can get to wherever their thing is. So like you're
personally invited.
Yeah, like let's say if you wanted to find, your mom or your sister, you'd have to have the link.
My mom is not OnlyFans.
Mom, can I get your OnlyFans link? I can't find you because it's not.
Yeah, I can't search you.
Like I need the actual link.
I guess that's just human nature, right? Wanting exclusivity. It's just part of how we're wired up.
But I think that's cool about it, you know?
Yeah, you hear
how get personally invited.
Yeah,
you know how like there's people that like use OnlyFans, but like not for sex or anything like that, or to like put themselves out there. Like some people that are really like they're like chefs and like personal trainers. I know musicians that have OnlyFans, and the only thing they do is just like put out music.
Well,
and
it's like what people would use Patreon for. Yeah, because I think that's kind of what it was originally meant for.
Right.
The creators didn't intend for it to be something that was used to promote porn or sexual services. And over the years, they have tried to like make press releases and put themselves out there like, hey guys, check it out, we're not just for sex. And everyone's just like, get out of here, OnlyFans. Like we know.
Probably eventually they gave up. Now
I was gonna say,
they had to. Yeah,
they had to have given up because it's like, why fight that?
Yeah, why fight a successful model that's
I was going to the gym the other day and I was behind a giant white pickup truck, and they had like one of those like vinyl stickers on the back window, and it said paid for by OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
And it was a woman inside of it.
I've seen videos of like women, I don't know if they're real, of saying like, I make X amount of money per month on OnlyFans, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's insane. Like millions.
Some of them are making big bucks.
But just by saying that, you're going to get more followers. You got to fix that microphone there, kid. It's killing me.
Me?
No, hers.
Kurt should do an OnlyFans.
I get all the time. Every time I hit it.
Kurt should do an OnlyFans is just smoking cigarettes.
Just like different cigarettes?
Yeah.
Not his normal brand?
Just him like a cigarette and coffee. No talking. Just like lip licking.
His ability to just speak gibberish into a microphone is impressive. Like his solo podcast, that's a hard fucking thing to do.
Yeah, that's...
And I'm like... I'm a little biased because I listen to it at fast speed, but I think he does a great job of it.
Yeah. Isn't that what podcasting is all about? You know, just gibberish and
What are you
sounds and
moving in?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently I'm in the show. I don't know, but I feel like that's like there's a whole art form to be able to just say anything and have it be engaging. Like, isn't that what like podcasting is all about, sort of, in a way?
Yeah.
It's not giving a fuck. It's just letting it rip.
Yeah.
But you got to be interesting.
Yeah, you can't be a dud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
well,
yeah.
like
I mean, I guess you can, but nobody would listen.
Yeah. Well, like a good public speaker, like any really great public speaker, they can talk about anything, say anything, convince somebody of anything. And it's like, it doesn't matter what you're saying. It just matters like how you're saying it. And the people that really, really do public speaking well, like they could sell somebody their own like.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put Kurt in that category. That's not what Kurt's doing.
Yeah, well, podcast. It's not public speaking, but it's like it's like almost a different skill.
No, Kurt's like, he's like a modern day comedian. Like Kurt pays attention to the small things in his life that are really funny, and then is good at talking about those things for a long time.
Yeah.
Like smoking cigarettes.
You know what Kurt's not good at? Showing up on time.
I know.
Yeah, we're Kurt.
He's going to kick you the fuck out of there the second. He said,
sure.
Down the block.
Yeah. He's going to come in with like
he's going
to crossbow me to the wall.
No, he's going to come in and like.
Still smoking a cigarette.
His shoulders are going to be stuck to his ears because he's so tense right now. He's like, don't talk to me. Don't ask me. Then he's going to sit down and just fucking, the cloud of smoke is going to come in behind him. Kurt's nipples. Like, I was so impressed with his body.
Wait,
He keeps saying that.
Oh, in the tub?
Yeah.
Impressed with it?
Yeah, like, I was like...
Like, in what way?
Like, it's not that bad, you know?
You didn't say that.
He thought it was going to be fatter.
I'm kidding. You thought what?
I thought it was going to be worse.
He thought it was going to be more chubby.
No, just like messier. He's like pretty compact.
Messier?
He's pretty together. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd agree, but he came in like he had his sweatpants on, like he just rolled out of fucking bed.
So you're saying he's messy?
No, you see, you're talking about something else. That's just his general wardrobe.
You're talking about like his body, like his body makeup.
Yeah, his body composition.
Were you impressed
with his?
With his body?
Sure.
That's a nice way to say it.
I didn't know. I didn't expect.
What were you expecting?
I wasn't really thinking about his body. I was thinking about my body and how cold it was going to be.
That's the right answer.
This is fun. I wanted to go, but I couldn't go.
It was interesting.
He like surprised me.
Both
and I don't really know him well.
Both you guys fucking doing 4 minutes is very impressive for the first time.
I just thought he was going to give up.
Rob did 4 minutes his first time too.
Yeah, it broke the
You
company
guys like
record.
belong to like a kind of a small category of freaks.
He just so quickly said,
What is that?
yeah, I broke the company record.
Company record here.
I think so. What's the current record?
I don't know.
Well,
You can't beat him.
Kurt and her did 4 minutes.
Did 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do
No,
that.
but 4 minutes and 4 minutes your first time are two different things.
Right.
Yeah.
Two very different things.
Yeah, I used to do Polar Bear Club like all the time. You never heard of that? What? You never heard of
What's
Polar Bear Club?
The Long Beach thing?
You go to the
Oh,
beach and
yes,
you go
yes.
to the beach in the winter and you run out into the water and it's terrible and wonderful and amazing.
This would be great to talk about if Kurt was here.
What
Yeah.
a dick.
I had a funny experience in there this morning. Like, it was, first of all, I've had no heat in my apartment for like 36 hours. It's a whole
Really?
thing. Yeah.
It's 12 degrees outside.
It's the coldest day of the year. So then this morning, I was fucking freezing when I woke up. And I drove there, and I'm like, the whole way I'm driving there, I'm like, I don't want to be like a little bitch, but like, I'm not going in that thing. And I also don't want to, if you cancel, they charge you $50. So I'm
Did
like,
you have a sauna thing too, or
no, just the cold plunge. So I went in there, took a picture of the tub, and just sat in there with my fucking gym clothes on.
like not
for
in the
5
tub, but
minutes.
in the room?
Then I splashed some water around.
At your house?
No, at the cold plunge place.
Oh.
I splashed some water around, and then I got the towel a little bit wet, like I had used it, and I put it in the hamper. And then I was like, whoa, it's tough today. Walked out, never even went in the cold plunge.
You didn't go in at all?
It was 14 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's cold.
I know. It just seems like a lot of work though to not go in.
Oh, saving $50.
Were you saving $50?
Yeah. If you don't go, they charge you. I don't think it's 50. It might be 25, but they charge you money for not going.
No show charge?
Yeah, you got 24 hours to cancel it, or you could.
Even though they charge you $50, even though you have an unlimited thing, it's kind of crazy.
I know, and it's not like it's like completely booked up all the time.
Is it sometimes though?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Jackie?
I grew up in Holbrook.
Holbrook. Where's Holbrook?
It's a place.
Holbrook. Like where? There's a town?
I went to Sachem.
Sachem. Yeah.
It's like mid Suffolk, right? Like right smack in the middle of Suffolk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a town called Holbrook. What are the towns on Long Island that like? I'm like, that's not on Long Island. When people
Glenhead.
Glenhead.
Remsenburg.
What?
Remsenburg, I know though. Remsenburg.
Hewlett. Never knew that existed.
Spionk?
Glenhead, I feel like is more like not real than Remsenburg.
No, Remsenburg is one.
Ashroken.
No,
yes, that's another weird one.
That's not a real place.
It is.
I like only learned of that like maybe a year ago that it was here.
It's like
on Long Island.
the top of Huntington.
Yeah.
Ashroken.
Williamsburg.
It's
on Long Island.
Technically.
Brooklyn?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Brooklyn and Queens don't count.
Pull the back low.
Yeah, Spionk, I think, and Remsenburg are my two biggest ones. Even though, like, getting on the train, like, as a kid in high school and shit, that word was like but I always thought it was in Queens. But it's in the Hamptons, I think.
Yeah, it's out east.
Or Remsenburg?
Spionk.
Remsenburg is right next to the Hamptons. I think I know that because Steven Spielberg has a house there.
What about East Hills? Didn't know that existed.
Where the fuck is that?
Until I got an account
By
there.
Dix Hills?
No. It's like...
Nassau?
Yeah. It's like Roslyn, like Manhasset area.
Nassau doesn't exist to me. That's another thing. It's too far. Too many people.
Yeah.
Too many people. Too much traffic. Where do you live?
Me? In Amityville.
Still considered Suffolk, right?
It's the last town.
Yeah.
The last one.
Is some of Amityville in Suffolk?
All of Amityville's in Suffolk.
Oh, you said that.
So it's the first
Is some of Amityville in Nassau? You already answered that question also. Isn't there towns where it's like half Nassau, half Suffolk? Farmingdale, maybe?
I think Farmingdale might be.
No, Farmingdale is Suffolk, isn't it?
I know it's
I think it's Nassau.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's
I don't
Nassau.
know.
Huntington, too.
Huntington is Suffolk.
Huntington's a weird one.
Huntington, Suffolk.
I thought Huntington was in Nassau for
It's like
too
the
many
last
years.
town, I think, because, yeah.
It's just there's too many people and there's too many things. Not a lot of reasons to go. Like if you're from Suffolk, not a lot of I guess it depends though. I don't know. I'm in Amityville, so I'm like right in the. I'm in the middle.
You can
it's
go
like there's
wherever.
yeah, we could scoot back and forth a little bit,
I
but
feel
I
like
don't.
there's so
I don't
much
go deep
more
into Nassau though.
In Nassau, but it's so hectic.
So much more what, though?
Like everything.
Like
Where'd you get those
what?
pop-up bagels?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's good bagel stuff in Nassau.
Like the best mall is Roosevelt Field Mall.
It's the only one almost.
What about Smith Haven?
It sucks.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Whitman's okay. It's not that good.
It's okay, yeah, but it doesn't have everything.
Used to be better.
Roosevelt used to be better too. I mean, I grew up right in Garden City, like right smack in the middle of Nassau my whole life, and I remember going to Roosevelt like 15 years ago and loving that place. And I had to go there to pick something up a couple days ago, and I just like walked the whole place, and it was like only clothing, nothing fancy, nothing fun. Except for like a place, like a little playground that was like on the basement floor.
You're looking for the
Fancy.
But
playground.
I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So I'm like, whatever.
What type of fancy things are you looking for in a mall?
I don't know. Like
Fancy
there used to
playgrounds?
be. Do you guys ever go to like Brookstone or like do you guys remember that
Yeah,
that
like
store?
the wall.
So you want
Yeah.
gadgets and gizmos type of
Yeah,
thing.
I love Gadgets and Gizmos. I love Brookstone. Like those are like the fun stores to be in.
You strike
know?
me as like a big Spencer's Gifts fan.
I used to be. I used to be a Spencer. I mean,
I feel like they don't have those stores anymore because you buy all that stuff online.
Remember we
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
go to the mall and just like hang out there all day?
All the time.
Yeah, it was like a thing to do.
All
He
the
said
time.
the only thing that he saw in the mall was clothing store.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
just
like,
clothing
isn't that
now.
what the mall is?
Yeah, I guess, but like you were saying, like it's now that everything is like shifted online, there's not really much of a reason to. I mean, I even see this in like Target or in like, Walmart and other places where it's like, there's no need to like stock things that are like super niche because most of the time people are going to just search for that and find it online and buy it, So what's the only reason to really go to the mall? Well, you're not really going to go to the mall for all the stuff that you could
Just to
buy in
try on
Amazon
clothes.
stuff. You're going to go to the mall because there's this designer store and you can try on all the stuff. So, now you don't have a Gadgets and Gizmos. You don't have Brookstone anymore. You just have a bunch of people buying
I still
clothes.
like trying clothes on. I think trying clothes on is important. I don't like fucking ordering clothes online and then being like, those
Yeah,
are
it
good.
sucks.
I don't like it either, but I also hate going to the mall and trying it on too. It's
I guess same.
equally annoying.
The best thing is the outlets right here.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, except for now because it's freezing.
I was gonna say not when it's super cold or like holiday time.
Yeah, but it's nice because it's like it's its own individual thing, and like, isn't that how malls are in like warmer weather areas?
Yeah, like outdoor malls.
Like they're outside like that.
Yeah.
Where were you hanging out at Roosevelt Field Mall when you grew up next to it?
On the rides.
Just on the rides, yeah.
The rides?
Food court?
Oh, you just walk everywhere.
What, it used to have rides?
Like there used to, when you were like 5, they had like the little thing, you put a quarter in it, you go back and forth, and you think it's the greatest thing in the world, but you're 5, so you don't know that the world sucks yet. So,
you know what always blew my mind about the Massapequa Mall was, remember there was a duck pond in there?
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck do those ducks stay in that pond?
That's crazy.
Inside?
Yeah.
There totally was a duck pond inside. That's crazy. We never get away with that now.
And the biggest thing was throwing pennies, like making wishes
in the duck pond.
Yeah.
Nobody's making wishes anymore with pennies.
No. Everybody
Nobody
gave
has
up.
pennies anymore. They just gave up on them.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
That duck pond used to blow my mind.
Life used to be so much more simple.
It's true. It's very
Now
true.
there's OnlyFans and no Brookstone. Like,
cold
life
plunges.
sucks.
What the fuck is a cold plunge?
It doesn't suck. It's just a
No,
lot
I'm
more
just kidding.
complicated.
Just different. I just think the way that we grew up was so much better.
Does every generation think that, though?
I think so.
They
Probably.
do.
But we're the last generation. I say me. I mean, I guess you guys are kind of in the same generation.
How old are you?
I'm just kidding. I'm 38.
All right.
Like that didn't grow up with like a phone, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time.
Like it's crazy.
Or both, which is better.
But we had both.
Yeah.
But we didn't have social media though. Not
Oh
until
yeah,
like
we did.
college.
We were like right in the middle. Like
MySpace.
we were
Oh yes, we had
like up till
MySpace.
college, everything was analog, and then college hit, and then
Yeah.
fucking
And then suddenly the whole
everything
world
went
changed.
digital.
Yeah.
So we're like right flat in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's like it's too easy to say it was better than when we grew up, but I think it was just the most different. Like no other generation can say that it was as different as we can say. Like every generation before us probably said the same thing. Oh, when we grew up, things were different. But things for nobody was ever as different as they were for us.
You wouldn't say it's the same thing as like growing up with like radio or TV.
I think our technology was so much quicker than everything else.
The pace of all those things were way slower.
But think about that though. Think about like the first person that heard a radio show.
Yeah, sure.
Like how revolutionary that must have been.
Definitely.
Same thing with the TV.
Or like
Probably
color,
more so the
remember
TV.
color TV when they were like, oh my God, it's color.
Yep.
Yeah. They flipped it over, they flipped the switch, and all of a sudden everybody was like, whoa.
That must have been such an amazing experience. Like you don't really get experiences like that anymore.
No.
Not really.
Like, I guess that's actually
What was
that's
before
actually not
radio?
true.
Before radio was just blips and bloops. That was
Fucking
Blips and bloops.
like
Books and
Morse code.
newspapers.
Yeah. Oh, and newspapers. That's true.
Reading.
That's true. Reading.
and your mind.
And blips and bloops.
But that's not true though. Now that I think about it, because like we were on a call today, and everybody was just like raving about AI. It's a similar thing, you know. It's a similar thing to like TV or radio.
Yeah, I agree.
The way that you could just have this personal assistant sitting there at all times of the day.
Kind of like freaky.
You can just like multiply output. You create in a whole virtual person, and that person's just has all the capacity of a person.
It's just all about where does it go and what's the speed at which it goes there. That's really
Kurt?
what it goes down to.
Yeah.
Fucking everything up.
Seriously.
Yes. I gotta pee anyway. You told me fucking 15 minutes ago you was on Deer Park Ave. You're probably outside.
It might be
there's
fucking.
crazy
It might be
traffic.
crazy.
I was
Crazy.
gonna
traffic.
say there is crazy traffic
Like
because
I
everyone's
was,
off.
I was gonna get. It said I was gonna get here at 1:30, and then I literally sat on that street for like 20 minutes before I could even pull in.
All right, what do I got to do here?
Nothing.
It's a rare one today, folks.
Is everything recording? Except for that?
We're good?
Oh no,
This is recording? That's recording?
I will double check, but yes.
You should fucking have your own reality show.
You just put a microphone on him in his car.
Kurt
All day,
or
follow
Rob?
me around. Anything to make money. Let's go. I'm ready to sell my body. Anybody want my cock?
OnlyFans? You want us to put you on OnlyFans?
I don't care. Anything.
We were just saying we were going to make an OnlyFans where you just smoke random cigarettes.
And drink coffee.
Nope, that's something I'm stopping. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm going
stopping
fucking Zin straight up.
You don't
Really?
cigarettes?
I'm gonna be.
You've
I'm
had
done.
a change of heart?
This is a change of life.
What happened?
Is this
What?
a New Year's
Just
thing?
today?
What? Not today.
Oh.
Did something happen? Or was it the cold plunge?
No, it wasn't the cold plunge. No, I got it. It's a lot.
You got stuff going on?
You went to the doctor.
No, I didn't go to the doctor. No, it's just I rode here 35 minutes in complete silence in my head and my thoughts. Ready to go.
New
Turn this
year,
backwards.
new you.
Yeah. Cliche.
You having a couple drinks tonight?
What?
Are you?
I don't even know. My wife went for a colonoscopy today. She's in bed right now with 4 kids in the living room.
So you're not coming?
I don't know.
Is
She
Where are
all
you
right?
going?
Is she all right?
Yeah, she just doesn't take anesthesia well.
She's out of it.
Damn, I could go for some anesthesia right
Me
now.
too. Knock me out.
Is she like in like La La Land?
Kinda.
That's the best.
I know, but not with 4 kids yelling and
Oh,
screaming.
actually, that's the worst.
So I tried to get my sister to come and help, but she's doing shit. She doesn't want to do anything.
Should have brought him here.
I was contemplating it. Then I wouldn't want to
Let
do
him
it.
play with the saws in the back. Let him play with a couple.
Fuck it.
Oh, put them in that side of the back.
Hit each other with the wood. You know,
Can't they watch each other? There's so many of them.
Nails.
Is-
No, they don't like each other.
they're not at that stage yet. The oldest one can't watch the other
She
ones.
can't control them because she's the meanest. So
How old is the oldest?
12.
Usually the meanest one is the one who's in control.
Yeah,
Let's
but they
call
won't listen
Maddie.
to it.
She'll get over there and whip them into shape.
There you go.
Probably.
You guys don't have like a. Are there still children babysitters?
Yes.
It's usually
Yes.
family members, I think.
You
But
don't
yeah,
have.
there are though, because I didn't know that either. But there are
That was a big thing.
What do you mean by
like
children? Like,
teenagers that
Yeah.
will babysit for money.
yeah, but my wife wouldn't let anybody that she doesn't know watch our kids.
There's like apps though that are like these people are vetted and like they not like apps like that. Like they have to go through a whole screening process.
It's just not going to work. It's not going to work.
I
It
was
has to
trying
be
to help
somebody.
you.
Usually
No,
it's
I
like the
know.
girl
Your life.
down the block or like somebody's
Yes, a
friend. It's
neighbor.
usually like an
Yeah.
acquaintance, you know? I
Wait,
think.
you swipe left and right on these fucking babysitter apps?
No, it's not a dating app.
Kinda.
Got to know who they are.
They like give their availability, like their background, blah blah blah. They go through like this whole process.
Could I be a babysitter?
I mean,
No
you
one.
have to pass the
What
test.
were you going to say?
Nobody would let you watch the
Why
kids.
not?
I mean,
I'll
you're
do
a
my
great
hair.
father. I've said that multiple times.
I'll do my hair for the picture.
But like, if someone shows up, like we're interviewing
And he's
babysitters,
smoking cigarettes.
and this guy shows up with a Red Bull and like an
What the
American
Sims are
Spirit,
for?
are you nervous?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the temperature in there? You think?
48.
I had a huge Italian hero for lunch.
I went to the gym.
For the last 4 hours, I've been waiting for John Kelly to text me that everything's canceled.
I went in the sauna.
It's going to hurt so much getting up to my nipples.
I listened to Eminem, Lose Yourself.
Kurt wants to know: is he allowed to smoke a cigarette in the bathtub?
I'm a guy who likes one thing.
He smoked probably a bunch of cigarettes and wished it was canceled.
When people come in new,
Yes.
how long are they staying?
We get them on 99% of chance to 3 minutes.
I just want to do a minute.
I'm gonna say like 2 minutes.
The people who have jumped out the most are the professional fighters. And the best one are women.
You got it. You're in.
It's really cold.
This is like ice.
Like, it's fucking freezing. How are my nipples?
They're getting harder.
Are they getting harder?
Am I any seconds in?
I'm in, bro.
No, you're not.
I'm in.
What are you feeling?
Awful.
That's exactly how my wife looked when she was giving birth.
It feels like pins and needles on my toes.
Now I want to win.
Your nipples still aren't wet.
I got the tingles.
My toes are so cold. Other than that, it's not horrible.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get out.
Can you tell me where I'm at?
245.
Really?
Yeah.
Love that.
You look good.
I don't feel good.
Might have to chop my toes off after this.
You're not getting out. But your nipples are still not that wet.
Shut up, bro. You're up great.
Am I?
Yeah. I feel like I can stay longer, but I really don't want to.
What am I at?
I can't move. I can't move.
Go in a little deeper. Put your arms in there.
Seconds, rotate your elbows down at least so you're not holding tension in your neck.
I'm locked in this position.
All right, you're done.
Can I get up? I did it.
4 minutes.
Oh, my whole body's numb now.
right, I'm done.
How cold is that?
48 degrees.
Is it really 48?
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. You did it. Don't you feel good about yourself?
I feel good about myself, yeah. Okay. Good job.
Oh, you definitely get the tingles. I'm actually impressed with you. I didn't think you were going to last that long. Did you impress yourself?
Did I leave my penis in there? Because I just got changed so I couldn't find it.
It would have been funny if, like, all of those things that you just said, like, you were going to change about yourself, it was all just like the spiritual awakening from the cold plunge.
It would be nice, but that's maybe it is.
Did you have an epiphany after? Maybe.
No, it felt good, but I don't
Would you
know.
do it again?
Yeah, I would do it again, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to do it again.
Would you do it? Okay. Would you do it if it fit into your schedule? Obviously, would you do it regularly?
Like if you had one at your house.
I think if I worked out, I would do it regularly. Seriously, I
But
think if
you do work out.
but like twice a week, it's not.
That's enough.
It's enough for now.
What
It would
is
have
the
to have the
workout?
cold plunge in that place.
What
Like,
does
I'm
the
not gonna go
workout
from there.
consist of twice a week? Though, is it like a real workout?
No.
it's like bullshit.
Whoa, I mean,
Whoa.
No, I'm asking.
Any workout is not bullshit.
Well,
No, it's mainly cardio. I'm not really lifting weights right now,
That's good, though.
but that's mainly what it is.
but are you like challenging yourself?
Am I almost dying every time I go? Yeah, I'm almost dying every time I go.
Like,
Am I sweating?
or I'm
Yes.
saying, or are you just doing like a casual stroll?
No, I'm not out for a walk.
Okay.
I struggle with that though on solo, like really pushing myself alone. I struggle with that.
Like,
It's a
what
lot
do you
easier when you're in an environment where like people are around and like a class. Like I'm always going to do more reps than if I'm by myself.
So, like, what do you do? Like, what do you need in that, like, solo environment? You just need someone there. Like, you should
Pre-workout.
ask the person at the front desk, be like, yo, every 10 minutes you
Just
come
yell
over
at
and
me?
call me a fucking pussy and tell me to run faster. That's a
that their
service.
job? That should be their job.
I could do it for anybody
Yeah,
if they're.
you're good at it.
I'm available.
You would be pretty good.
I would
When
benefit
when
from the
Hill's
trainer.
he's like, I don't want to go to the gym. I'm like, stop being a bitch and go because you're gonna be upset later that you didn't.
I was just having this conversation with the new trainer guy, like, about, like, throttling his style to different people. You know? Like,
Yeah, you
because
have to a little bit.
I've always had a problem with the trainers because they're always like, hey, you're doing great. And I'm like, don't tell me that. You know? Like, tell me
You
I'm a
wanna be
fat
like-
piece of shit.
yeah, you want to
know,
be
like,
challenged.
slap me in the face with a fucking bag of McDonald's and tell me to fucking run faster.
But my problem is not going. Like I go religiously forever. But it's the fucking ratcheting it up in the session. But maybe that's not as important. Maybe
Like what? You don't have like a routine? You mean?
well, no. I mean, like I do jiu-jitsu, so that makes up for the intense
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like that's intense when somebody's trying to kill you. So your heart goes as much as it's going to go. But when I go to the gym by myself, or if I'm back there on a day where nobody's training and I'm like lifting weights, like that, I have a hard time like sticking with like, okay, I'm going to do this many sets. And I'm going to fucking take it seriously. Like that's a hard thing to get through and be like,
You have to have structure. I feel. like.
yeah. And I'm not good with
Do
structure.
you look at your phone in between reps?
No, not that much. I mean, like I go, like I lift weights and I do it, but I don't ever like.
Gotta have some pre-workout and fucking.
Yeah, like I'm never like fucking really like pumped about it. But Nick the Tooth says fucking you can get it done in fucking 12 minutes.
I think the trackers, like people shit on the trackers, but I feel like that's really helpful. For
What
me.
track?
Well, when I used to use the trackers, I never got like Joe
Oh,
Rogan would be
like
like a
your
fucking
Apple
weight or a workout should be 500 calories. Like fucking you should burn 500
But
calories
that's, like, so subjective.
per session.
Based on the person.
And that like for me to get 500 non-jiu-jitsu speaking, I got to really fucking go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, but
really go for
but
it.
that's not the way that I use it. I use it. And
Me either.
I used to talk to Mike Pelcano about this too, because he would always be like, when we first were going back there, we would always like compare each other's, and I would be fucking blowing through
I was
calories.
gonna say it's so
only you
subjective.
versus the last
Yes.
time you worked out.
Yes.
Like that's the way you got to look at it. You got to look at it like the first thing that I like it most for is like when it tells me how ready I am to work out, like how I recovered. That's the best thing. But then
See,
after
I don't care
that,
about that. Like, don't be a bitch. Just work
no,
out.
you're right. And actually, that's a thing, too. Sometimes it'll be like fucking red and I'll have a great workout. Sometimes it'll
Yeah.
be green, but it's helpful for sure. But the thing that is that it's like, oh, yeah, last time I did the same workout and I got this amount of calories. Why was I a little bit of a fucking bitch this time? You know? So you could just compare yourself each time. It's pretty cool.
It just depends on the person. I'm never gonna burn a certain amount of calories because I'm also shorter and
Yeah.
like smaller of a person. But like reps and stuff, like I just track that on like an app, so I know like okay, I'm doing this, like, I don't know, shoulder press. Last time my max weight was, I don't know, 20 pounds. So I'm going to start now at like 15 and get to 25 instead of 20.
I can't do that. Like, I would benefit from somebody else keeping track of that.
That's what you need. Well, that's actually why I like what it is right now, too, is because, like, I don't like that.
What?
I don't like keeping
what?
track. Like, I want to just get in there, be told what to do,
when you already have it, though,
through
it's very easy. Like, I already have it all, like a structured plan. You know?
But I think it's all personality style, I think.
Yeah.
It's like some people get off on that.
Differently, yes, of course. Some people just like to go in there and, like, go crazy and not, like, think about that stuff.
People just like to go in there and just fucking flap their gums from what I can see.
That's annoying.
There's more talking happening than anything else.
I hate when people are fucking sitting on machines and like looking at their phone or like talking and like they're just sitting
on
there.
their phone the whole time. I hate that.
I think that's a lot of people.
But you guys did a great job. I was super proud of both of you. I was shocked.
Does he know what we did?
He knows.
Yeah.
Oh, he already knows.
No, it's super impressive.
What are you going to do? You going to tell
I
him?
don't know. I didn't think he would know right away. I thought we were going to make him guess.
You guys posted it on fucking social media.
Posted your
see
nipples on there.
You posted my nipples on there, really?
He posted the funniest picture of you, actually.
I didn't see it.
That wasn't funny. I chose great pictures
it
of
was
both of
not. It was of him.
Was it funny?
It was funny.
Like funny, haha, look at that guy point?
Like, look at, like, you look.
Well, he's also bragging about how much better you look than he thought you would look.
I don't look good.
Yeah, you do. You look better with your clothes off than on.
You didn't get like the lower of my back to my no ass, right? You didn't
No.
get that, right?
No, he got that.
Did you
I
really
know
post me
that.
without a shirt with
Listen.
like nipples?
I know how to selfie a fat
You
guy. I
just
selfie
see, like-
myself all the time.
You just see, like, from you, like, here up. But the face that you're making, he chose, like, a silly face when
Yeah,
you
you're
looked
like-
like you were uncomfortable.
I was in the water.
Also tried to get
Pretty
a Voodoo,
good, right, Jesse?
Voodoo Rangers.
Huh?
4 minutes is incredible.
It's pretty damn good.
Those
Yeah.
are-
I think it kind of fits with who you are.
I appreciate that, I think.
No, that's a compliment.
I didn't think I would do 4.
What did you think? What did you guys think?
I would have been happy with 1.
No, I mean,
Honestly.
the overall
I thought
experience.
he was going to do 1 and I was going to do 2. No, not even kidding.
You wanted to get out. I will say that.
I 100%
If John
did,
wasn't there.
but my head was so under the assumption that there's no way you did 4 minutes,
Right,
so I
that's
could be
why-
done whenever.
I know. That's why I think you were popping out.
But my coach was available. Your coach, on the other
My
hand,
coach failed. He
Failed
wasn't
you.
there.
My coach.
you were
were
supposed to
my
be his coach.
And nobody told me that.
Yeah, let me tell you when you got there. You're like at a last minute need to know situation. And then you fucking jump in and you're like,
My coach was also lying to me about my time, too.
yeah, because you were a fucking pussy. You were about to get out of the
But
water.
I didn't. That's the most important part.
You were trying. You were so close.
I just thought, like, he like, I already beat him. I'm good.
I guess that's the problem with it being some sort of a competition because it shouldn't really be that. It should just be like,
It definitely
I
makes you stay in
challenge
longer.
myself. Yeah. Like,
Definitely.
I'll get out when I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
right.
If I, like, didn't have a challenge, I would have not stayed in there that long.
Well, I think the mental component of knowing that if the other person did it, I can do it. I think that's the whole thing. Like when you get in there and you never did it before and you're by yourself, you're not sure whether or not you're going to die. Like you have like this like natural fight or flight thing that like kicks in and you're like, oh my God, this could be really bad. But then you like, you know, like if you have somebody with you that knows what they're talking about and they can talk you through it,
Yeah.
they make you understand like, no, people do this. It's
Yeah.
okay. You're not going to die. You
My
just have
plan
fucking
was
calm
to
the
go
fuck down.
first right away.
Yeah.
And then
That was a fucking power move. It
was a good
I was
move,
not
right?
expecting that.
and then
I wasn't either.
really, really didn't know how to get in without being uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that was my. I really thought.
What do you
my,
mean? It's a fucking bathtub.
Okay, one, I don't.
How
take,
many
wanted
ways
to-
are there to get
one,
in?
I don't take baths. 2,
In your life, you've taken enough baths
haven't taken
to
a-
know how to get into a
Since you were
bathtub.
like a
right,
kid.
but I thought my feet were gonna hit.
You thought like there's a
and that
technique?
was gonna really, really. And
He
then
was
the guy
trying to-
even said he's like,
You were
if
trying to think about it without causing you pain right away. Like
right
you wanted
away,
to just
yeah.
like
And then,
trying to hack it?
And then he was like, if you bend like too quickly, your legs are gonna lock.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get stuck. So I had that in my head. I'm like, how am I gonna step into this? First foot's gonna hit, freezing. Second foot's gonna hit, I'm gonna freeze totally. That's what I was thinking.
I didn't even think about any of that. I just got in because I was like, I just want to get this over with.
Yeah. It was good though. It was good. Just the feet.
The feet were the worst part,
hurt
but I do
so
like having
bad.
people
The
around
fingers.
me that I could just talk
Well, I
to.
didn't put my fingers in.
Feet and
But
the fingers
feet
always fucking hurt.
Do you
hurt
dunk
so
your
bad.
head in
At the end.
at the end? I've heard of people doing it first so their body like gets used to it.
That's
Right.
G.
That's what?
That's G shit.
Yeah.
I did not do that, and I wouldn't have done that. But
I wanted to do it, but I felt
I was
like
on
that
camera.
really
I couldn't. You know, I mean, that would have been too much.
ruined my day.
Girly enough. If you were just hanging over the side, just like. Then do the fucking George Washington here.
Yeah, George Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a great look.
He said, you know what he said? This is interesting. It's on film, so we'll get it out eventually.
Girls on film.
He said that I asked him like how long people make it. And he said if he's in the room with them, he always can get them to like 99% of the time, get it in 3 minutes. You know, he said gets out the fastest?
Oh, big, strong
Jiu-jitsu
guys.
people.
Interesting.
Jiu-jitsu, MMA, and boxers because they don't like, it's like some sort of fight or flight thing.
Really?
He said usually those are the people that
It's a
get out the
reaction.
fastest, which tracks with Tony.
Yeah,
you know?
Tony couldn't do it at all.
But see, but you're saying the first time of most times he's in the room.
Yes.
See, like I would be like you guys were there. That made it so much easier for me. If I was alone with my own thoughts and not knowing what time, I would have never stayed in there that long.
So you're saying we should have did it that way? Just
No.
to see how fucking
No.
crazy you guys are?
Just press record and leave.
No, and then my competition was like talking shit to me too.
Yeah, I should
You
have
guys,
left after a minute.
you guys are tubs side by side? Like fucking that
No,
thing.
he went in-
What's his name show? Kevin Hart, Cold as Balls.
yeah.
Cold as
That
balls,
would be
that's
amazing.
right.
Yeah.
He went in and then they shut the door because they didn't want me to know. But then when I went in, it was like a fucking free for all, and the door was open and everyone was just
saying-
Random
talking
people.
shit.
He's saying the rules weren't balanced.
I don't think so, but it's fine.
He's it.
Because we tied, so I don't care. If we didn't, I would have made more of a big deal.
Okay.
That's good though.
Well, also, it's like you're so fucking small. You got in there and you were like in the water.
Yeah,
right
I'm like
away.
a whale.
Me, it's like I gotta like fucking fold things over to get in.
I don't know how you do it because you don't really want to move when you're in there. Like you
And
like
how do
lower
your
your
feet
toes.
not stick out then?
I sit Indian style like that. So like my knees are actually at where your guys' feet were, and then I'm like,
Wow.
fucking just chill.
Yeah,
It's a
he
cool
kept-
one, the one at Gurney's.
Yeah,
No, it's
that
great.
one you can't get away from the cold because it's like
It's moving.
it's moving.
Yeah, it's like the circulation.
Well, like a whirlpool
It's deep.
thingy?
Yeah.
Also, it's like 4 feet.
Yeah, it's like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, that makes
like
it
a hot
different.
tub, but cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's cool.
but it's not as
They had
cold.
one of those in
They have
Monaco.
two of them. One's like 52 and one of the other one's 56, I think.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I can't believe we did 48.
Yeah, super.
48 was the number?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I had to do the same one though, is because the other one.
What? Oh, the temperature.
Yeah. So if you were in two separate ones, it wouldn't
I
have.
wouldn't count it.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
I think I would like to do it next time with the sauna, though.
Yeah.
First.
After.
But no, but now
First.
you got
First.
Now you got to go colder.
Colder than that?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that one of the coldest ones?
That one is the second coldest one.
What's the coldest?
I've done 39.
Low 40s.
39. Oof.
I would want to do sauna afterwards to warm me up.
That's opposite though.
But that's not what you're supposed to do. I feel like if you do sauna, you go into the
Well,
cold
yeah,
ones,
I
you're
mean,
going to be
Can't you do-
freezing your
but you
ass
do
off.
both?
It
right?
feels good like that, but they say that the best results are the opposite.
Best results
Or
are the opposite.
sauna first.
You want to finish on cold.
The way that you feel after that is
I want to
great.
do it.
fucking euphoric.
But how long do you have to go in
I
the
could
sauna
use it
for?
right now.
45 minutes.
I feel like shit.
45 minutes?
30 minutes, 45 minutes.
That's so long to just like be there like still.
With your thoughts?
Yeah. I have so many thoughts. I don't need them to.
I got a lot of thoughts
Heat
too.
up.
Yeah.
Don't eat my thoughts up.
I could burn my thoughts out of my head.
I usually do
How?
20 minutes saunas.
Going in the sauna.
Yeah,
just
that
burn 'em
sounds
out.
more reasonable.
That's usually what I do.
do the sauna at the gym, but it's never for that long. It's like 10 minutes maybe.
I
Those
tried
are hotter.
the gym
What?
saunas?
The the ones
Non-infrared?
that aren't infrared, yeah.
That fucking sauna at Gurney's is like, I'll die in there.
That thing's great.
Can't stay in there for more than 10 minutes.
Love that thing.
I hate that fucking thing.
I don't think I've ever been in a sauna.
My
before.
nose fucking dries out instantly. And I'm like,
You never been in a sauna?
I don't think so. No, where would I have seen a sauna? Where would I have been in a sauna?
we gotta take. Make
At like a hotel?
You should have come with us to Gurney's.
Hotel.
The 7
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
ricotta.
I know.
I've never had time to like go down to the sauna. I want to go
Really?
check out the sauna. It's never
like
been,
after the
never been a
gym.
sentence. I don't work out when I'm at a hotel on vacation.
Well, I'm saying maybe
Sorry,
once,
my wife.
maybe in like one time in your life you were that person. I don't know.
No.
No, never that
This is
person.
like a better version of what I was.
We have a sauna here.
Can you believe it?
We have
Does
a
it
sauna-
then-
work?
Yeah, of course we were. I did it was there this morning.
We could do a sauna challenge. No, he said, what's his name again?
Who?
The guy that owns,
Asar?
what is it?
Asar?
Asar? I don't remember that's what his name.
Yeah.
But he said he has a mobile sauna. He'll bring it.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Mobile sauna.
We have one here.
Well, we don't want to go in
thinks
that
it's
one.
dirty.
Yeah, not after he says that. I know that it's probably very dirty if he says that.
I do want to clarify. I did not challenge you.
It's not. It's not less. It's like the one you go in at the gym is way dirtier.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
The one you go into the gym is way dirtier.
I would not
than
say
ours.
way dirty.
I'm going way.
They clean it.
No,
When's the last time someone has put any sort of a cleaning solution in
my
that
gym.
Ask Tony. I don't know.
I'm going a year.
I have 2 gyms memberships because whatever.
You're bougie.
No, because
Say I'm bougie.
I'm bougie.
All right.
But that's not why.
All right, me too, bro.
But it's only because Chris lives in, Massapequa, whatever. But Unique, their sauna is very clean. The Onyx, not so much.
That's interesting. Onyx to me sounds like it should be cleaner. Sounds like a nicer
It's not that
name.
it's not clean. It's just that, don't you ever, when you're at Unique, there's so many people cleaning. I always see, at least 3 people when I'm there cleaning.
I was telling her that since I've gone there, first of all, I guess it's every gym. There's so many more men than women.
Every gym is what, 75%?
I think it might be more over there. I'm going 90-10.
Really?
I've seen the sauna inside I haven't used it yet, but I've gone in there in the morning during the busy time.
You see the girl sauna?
No, I'm going to start using the girls' sauna actually, because it's less crowded. I've seen everyone sitting around, touching each other.
This is crazy to me that he's
I see their sweaty fucking fat sides touching each other, elbows and stuff,
it was
and
full.
4 people standing in the middle.
That's insane.
To
I've
get
never
the sauna.
seen that.
That's like the Roman bathhouse days.
That's kind of weird.
But wouldn't you just not go in? It's fucking full. I wouldn't
I'm
go
doing
in.
sauna today.
Yeah, I don't want to touch a guy's fucking sweaty flank.
The touching is weird. That I would draw the line there. But I've been in crowded saunas before.
That would be weird.
What
In a gym, in a public gym or a hotel.
and you stood up?
No, never
touched another
never
man?
touching each other.
Yeah.
But I've been in saunas where there's a good amount of people.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's kind of people start talking
But I'm saying
and bullshitting.
if everybody's
Bullshit in the
sitting
sauna?
and
Yeah,
then
you
there's
can.
no room, you don't go in.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
You're
I-
not
yeah.
in a wellness retreat where it's you're going to each thing. It's
if
an
there
extra
wasn't
thing.
seating room, I wouldn't stand in
Does
there.
anybody say, "Hey Jesse, you gotta take your sweater off"?
Probably. I'm sure they think it.
I've been in saunas in Europe where everyone's full naked and it's both men and
Well,
women.
that's the way it is.
What?
Love that.
That sounds fun.
Now when the,
The
men
men
are
and women
old
part
as
is weird.
fuck.
Babies are gonna
Yeah.
get made at some point.
The
What?
people that go to that, though, you're not dealing with the supermodels of the world.
No,
No.
I know.
You're probably dealing with the me's of the world, you know? Let's get naked and fuck it.
Yeah, but the women who are in there naked with men, that's a strange type of person.
Yeah, it is.
Even if you're from a different country.
Yeah.
Are they always separated? Is always a woman and man
Yeah.
sauna?
I don't know.
See, I
I've
didn't
never
even
been.
know that.
I've never been in a
Well,
European
unless
sauna.
like a wellness center.
No, I'm saying here. Here it's always
Here,
separated.
yeah, it's always.
Well, in
I
those
think.
environments and gyms and stuff. But if you're in one of those bathhouse wellness kind of places,
Yeah, those places aren't.
they're all
there in
one.
Gurney's.
But they don't.
Yeah, that's
you're
right.
not naked.
Gurney's is not.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not naked. That's right.
What are you wearing? A bathing suit?
Yeah.
Just bathing suit.
Yeah, and then you're going in the have you ever been to the? Well, you probably haven't. I'll ask you too. Because you just said you never do any of this stuff. Sojo Spa in New Jersey.
No.
Christine bought
got
me a
us
gift certificate and I lost it. Never won
I
it.
just found it.
It's
the other day.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
Yeah?
it's overlooking the New York City skyline. But they have 2 outdoor pools, like the infinity pool, bunch of saunas, bunch of hot tubs. You literally feel like you're somewhere else.
I love that shit.
I've stayed there. Me and Alicia stayed there for 8 hours because there's a whole, you could eat, you could do
No, I
yoga.
love that shit. We go to Gurney's every
We brought a bunch
every year
of
for
kava
that.
and kratom and just had a day.
I've seen some pictures
Well, we
from
smuggled
that
it
place,
in, I should
and
say.
it looks a little, might have to cut this out.
Risque?
Ghetto?
Of a certain type.
Okay?
No, I know what you mean. Only I've seen that once, but I've been there twice.
I feel like it's very much marketed towards.
No.
Okay.
I also think it depends on when you go. The later it gets,
The cheaper?
no.
Got it now?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
You know.
I got you.
Anyway.
Gotcha.
No, it's a really nice place. Go. And she made me go into the thing where they fucking bury the sand on you.
Yeah, I've
I
done
didn't
that.
like that.
I went to the Russian Turkish bathhouse in Manhattan.
Isn't that like similar?
And they were like, yeah, you want to do that? And it's this whole thing. And I'm like, I'm positive that it's going to be a girl that's going to do this. So I go into the room and it's like some fucking Russian guy named Boris. And I'm naked on the fucking table.
Oh,
and
you're
like
naked?
spray, yeah, because they told you to.
What, this is the guy that whacked you with the leaves?
Yeah. They're like spraying you with sand, whacking you with leaves. And I'm like, what the fuck is
Wait, what was it supposed to be though?
It was that like the whole fucking
tree.
thing. Yeah, it was like the Dead Sea salt and fucking
Oh.
like and then the guy's like hitting me with a hose. Like a,
Oh my god.
That's degrading.
It is.
no, and I was like,
That's not-
You were just
prisoner.
taking it?
I was taking it because I didn't want to like I didn't want
You don't want
like,
to piss off Boris.
well, I didn't want to be like, no, fuck this. I'm getting back and putting my pants back on because like I didn't want to make him feel like it was weird because if this is what he does, you know, so it was a very awkward situation. I just went with it and it was strange.
Wait, did they tell you to take your pants off?
was
You
gonna
just felt
say,
like that was the right thing to do?
How do you
No,
know
they
that
tell you to
you're
take your
supposed-
pants
Oh,
off.
okay.
They say take your pants off.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird.
I also
Pants
was
thing.
at a bathhouse in Miami. I think I might have told this story once upon a time in one of these podcasts. And they had like the Turkish steps that were heated. And it was at the Standard Hotel, South Beach. And so the steps go up. And like, let's say, I don't know, from like where I'm sitting to the floor, maybe a little higher. And I'm laying there and I turn like this. And there's a beautiful girl who is completely fucking titties out. And I'm just like,
Wait, on the steps?
right next to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? This shouldn't be. This is a completely awkward. And I'm like,
Yeah, I've had that before.
How about one time, of course, Alicia sent us to this like Russian bathhouse type of situation. And as we're there, we find out that it's actually like a brothel. Like it's basically like
Really?
Russian prostitutes there and stuff.
oh shit.
Yeah, and you went there
Men?
with a friend?
Yeah. No, women.
Oh. So you were the only women there? You were just assimilating in with them?
Yeah. Yeah.
They must have liked that.
Surprised they didn't drug you and like
We got out of there real
Make you
quick.
work?
make you work.
Make you work. You
Real
got
quick.
next shift.
Yeah, that's Kurt, I got some bone to pick with you.
Oh, shit.
I was looking back through some old clips.
Might
I
not be
need
the
you
right
to give
day.
me some heads up, like when my hair
I thought
doesn't
you were
look
about to
good.
say, you know what said?
What?
I need you to give me some head. Like fucking,
what? No.
Doesn't it sound like, you
It was an up after that.
I need you to give me some
When
heads
your
up.
hair's out of control?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's been some moments where I'm like,
Have you seen his hair?
Yeah.
Well, that was on purpose.
But that's on purpose.
All the time?
Who is this lady? Last week was on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I'll try.
Just a heads up. Okay. I mean, I give you.
I don't like when you wear a beanie cap.
oh.
I don't like when you wear a beanie cap.
Nice.
Looks like you're taking the night off.
Usually I am. And usually very high. That's the difference.
Usually I am.
See, like how I give you like the heads up, like this camera might not be working,
Right, yeah.
you know, or like, hey, the wave file's a little too low.
Right, right.
Just help me out with the hair.
All
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
All right. I'll try my damnedest.
All right, so
a lot
cold
of
plunge
things.
tackled. We
Yeah.
gotta, I feel like for you in particular, we should just keep making you do like
Keep making me do stuff.
healthy or like
We're gonna
Now we gotta go to
hot
the bathhouse.
yoga. We're gonna do hot yoga.
Hot yoga is hard.
I'll do hot yoga.
Yeah?
will they
Yeah,
let
I
us
mean, I might
record
pass
in
out.
there? Probably not.
What?
Why not?
Will they let us record
Maybe
in
if we
there?
call ahead
If
of
we
time.
call ahead and tell them we have a podcast and
Yeah.
feature them and shit.
I'm
or
sure
we
they
just
would.
get it rented for ourselves.
I gotta
Or
do a beginner
yes,
level.
or we could do that.
I used to go to that place, Ash,
in
West Babylon. It's on Sauna
Oh
Saturday.
yeah. Okay.
What is that, like 110
That-
degrees or something?
That I went into that being like, bro, this are you kidding me? I do jiu-jitsu, it's fucking no big deal, whatever. Fucking, I'm in the house, well, I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
die.
hard.
I'm sure.
It was very hard.
We should get Sean involved too.
The
actually.
90
And
minute.
they turn up the
Sean will
heat
quit
as you're in there.
fast.
Wow. To what? What does it get to?
I don't know what it gets to, but you just hear them turning
Over
it up.
100.
And then
Yeah,
sometimes they open the door a little bit. Yeah,
The
it's like
90
it's so
minute,
crazy.
so there's the
Oh, the
Bikram,
90
Bikram shit.
yeah, it's a lot.
That's like the pure, real,
do
purest
90
one
minute.
is 90 minutes, and then they have the 60 minutes.
the 60 minutes is so much better.
90 minutes, I do not even think it's even smart to try.
Yeah.
There's no half hour?
no.
I mean, I
An
don't even know
hour.
how to do any
The
of those
60 minute,
stretches.
the 60 minute is doable.
Yes.
It's hard.
It is.
The
It
90
is
minute,
hard.
the 90. That's what I went into the 90 minute first, being like, yeah, no big fucking deal, whatever. Fucking died. I ran out. And the whole thing they tell you is that, the whole thing they tell you the whole time is like,
lay there
is
if you
do
can't
everything you can not to leave the room.
Yeah.
Don't leave the room. Don't leave the room.
They like make you feel guilty if you leave.
Is sleeping okay?
I had to leave the room.
As long as you're laying there.
I felt like I was gonna fucking suffocate.
Did you leave your mat? You just
I left everything. I just got out. I went to the fucking bathroom, hyperventilated. I went back in and finished.
That's hilarious.
We should make it more difficult, though.
What do you mean?
I was going to say, then what?
No, like beforehand, we'll eat like a bunch of dairy.
No!
No.
What is wrong with you? We
Yeah.
gotta try things out regular first.
We definitely got to get Sean involved on this.
He would quit quickly.
I'll
Do you think
that.
he would do it?
Yeah. He'll do anything to get famous.
Just keep doing challenges.
Yeah.
I like it.
So what should the next one be? The hot yoga thing? Fuck the sauna thing? I've been in that sauna. It is fucking brutal.
Well, sauna's kind of boring, so I'll do hot yoga first.
No, trust me, it ain't boring. It's fucking...
Well, yes, you're just sitting there.
I'm saying
in
boring to
silence.
film. It's just me sitting there.
Yeah, but it's just the before and the after. It's the same thing we just
true.
did.
Yeah, like you're not going to watch or put the whole thing up.
Yoga could get pretty
Harry put
funny.
the whole thing up on both your own.
Yoga, I think, would be very funny.
Just tell me when it starts making money. Just don't bother me until it starts.
I was thinking
making
about
money.
buying like a 10-pack of classes for hot yoga.
Yeah?
I was thinking about
Switching it up?
switching it up a little bit.
Spending a lot of money on my fucking fitness.
No, it's an investment. It's not an expense.
I like it.
They say
You are a motivational speaker.
seriously. Just go around whipping people into shape,
Yeah. Calling them bitches.
With the leaves?
calling them bitches.
Spraying the fucking hose. Sand hose. Imagine there was a hose that sand came flying out of. That would
No, that would hurt. Very much so.
And the table was a metal table.
Take the
It
paint
wasn't
off
even
the
like a fucking special table. It was metal.
I can't believe
You know what
took
other...
pants off.
Nah, I was thinking about
I would have left my pants on until they told me again, like, take your
pants off,
pants off, please. I'd be like, oh.
say, take your pants.
Like I would go to my underwear first.
Yeah, but you were in a bathing suit. You were in a bathing suit.
I wear
Yeah, the
I wear
whole-
underwear under my bathing suit. Actually.
That's weird.
I don't like the netting. Not a big fan of the netting.
That totally fucking makes sense, dude. I can't
like
believe
it.
you're not coming tonight.
Where are you going?
Mercado.
Oh, I love Mercados.
Mercados.
I do. I love it. I've never had a
and
bad
then S's
experience.
at the end.
I got to get there for a drink or something. I have to do my best to get there for a drink.
I was hoping, man.
I'm trying. I mean, who schedules this on the 23rd?
Bro, you have missed everything we've ever scheduled.
Not ever. I went out to dinner last year.
All right, 1 in 7 years, you got it.
It's hard. It's a hard week. This is a hard time.
It is a hard time. You should have it like a week
Should have
later.
it the 17th.
No,
Or-
we have things because like Megan doesn't live here.
Oh,
She's the most
true.
important person. in
Yeah,
this.
that's true. She is the most
World.
important person.
Oh, yeah, let me clear something up there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I never said anything
Oh, shit.
when you said that I'm so mad that she was here. You like to fucking sprinkle and stir the
yeah.
pot and
That's
you
what
make
he's
it
a
up.
shitstarter.
Oh, shit. That's what's for this whole thing is, you know?
What
Like you
thing?
want to be a fucking star or you want to just fucking keep selling fucking cool skull thing. We got to fucking bend the truth a little
Yeah,
bit.
you want ratings? Or?
You know?
I heard what you said.
It's all
What did I say?
it's all building towards a pudding wrestling match.
Oh,
you know?
yes. Good job.
Wow.
So he's thinking ahead. 5 steps ahead.
That's just all he ever says
that's a
about
challenge.
like women.
Pudding wrestling?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like pudding, actually. I like the old school oil wrestling. That would be cooler. Pudding wrestling's good. You put food in like any situation like that, it's gross to me right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I feel like they won't be able to get the pudding out of some of the cracks and stuff, and it smells. And then
Oh, you're thinking about the well-being like long
yeah,
term.
long term.
That's nice.
Well, no one's going to try to eat it
No,
afterwards.
they don't do it on purpose.
Nothing attractive to me about girls fighting.
They're not really fighting. They're tussling.
No.
Tussling's different.
Not attractive at all.
Fighting in general is just a thing that makes me really sick to my stomach.
Oh, like real fighting?
Just fighting.
Yeah, but you watch UFC.
Like UFC is the weirdest thing to me. Why would you want someone to beat the shit out of you?
I don't like UFC.
Like, why?
Well, at the off chance you might be able to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, but it's just so weird. They're like bleeding. Ooh, their heads are mangled. Their faces are mangled.
Yeah, but that's the original form. Like, there would be no sports if it wasn't for that. That's
I'm not
and
a fan.
the women look like
yeah.
fucking Terminators.
They are.
They all look
are.
Russian.
I understand the natural desire to fight. I also understand somebody saying, I don't like that sport. It's too violent. That totally makes sense.
Do you ever see the 2 girls versus the 1 guy in the boxing ring? Do you ever see clips of that shit?
That's a Pornhub video?
No, it's usually like a huge...
They have those.
They're not muscle guys. They're just big guys, like usually
Florida?
fat guys. And 2 kind of fighters, women, would try and like go up against them toe to toe. And the guy just throws them around the ring. It's just
Does he hit them?
Oh yeah, he hit some
Punches?
Oh yeah. I mean, they're wearing headgear.
I don't like that.
And
I hate
shit.
that.
It's so weird.
I don't like that.
So weird.
And the girls just get beat up for like 3 minutes. And they're like, what is going on here? Nobody's calling this after a minute and a half. Nobody's coming back.
You ever see Power Slap?
Yeah, I don't like.
That's
I don't
another
like
thing.
That's so crazy.
I don't like it.
That makes me so sick to my stomach.
It's in the new movie, the new fucking Christmas movie on Amazon, the Rocks movie.
Power
Apparently,
slapping?
every time
Krampus is power slapping the Rock.
What?
Yes, for real.
Apparently, every time you see Dana White, he's always bragging about how big it is. But I don't know how that's true.
I think he's just trying to
I feel like
make
the
it
only
big.
reason I even know about that is from Sean.
Yeah, he loves shit like that. That guy loves watching like the most obscure sporting events.
He's miserable. He likes to see
A
other
lot of
people in
sports
misery.
fans like the fight game. I mean, it's a
he
it's a
just
very
likes, like,
pure
weird
form
shit.
of sporting.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll watch like fucking dog frisbee throws and shit.
Oh my gosh.
For fun. Like I was watching him, it was table tennis, but they were playing with their feet. And this guy was watching it for like 3 hours, mesmerized.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, like the soccer one?
Not like
Yeah.
a
Oh
quick,
my
like I
gosh,
would
I've
think
seen
like
that
a
before.
quick like clip.
Yeah. That's too much.
There's
Too much.
a lot of weird sports out there.
What about New Year's? You came in here rushing that you're not smoking, you're doing zins. Like, what are you doing for New Year's? Like that.
I gotta change. I gotta make more money, and I gotta change my ways, and I gotta make myself out there and play the fucking game. I gotta play the game. That's it. I gotta fucking turn
What
things
does
around.
any of that
I gotta
mean?
play it. You'll know what it means. I gotta play the part to fucking
This is
fit into this fucking world.
oh my God. This
Okay?
is a lot.
Are you
It is a
doing-
lot.
You're
It's a
doing
fucking lot.
New year, new me.
It doesn't
Sounds
necessarily have to be New Year. I need to be. I
Starting
can't
today.
work from 3 to 1 anymore. I got to be there from like 6 to 4.
I like
so
this.
I show my face. I got to meet the big wigs. I got to shake hands. It's a fucking pain in the ass, but I got to do it because this ain't fucking cutting it anymore.
Oh, so you're
I'm
saying
gonna
you're
burn
going,
my fucking house down.
you go, so you're saying now you're gonna start brown nosing, you're gonna start going
Not
to the top?
brown nosing. It's not brown nosing.
Sounds
I'm
like
going to
it.
be the same person
Just
I
be
am
around.
because
Try
I
to
know
get
I'm
ahead.
good at it. I know I'm good at what I do. So now I just got to take charge and just do it instead of being the equal that I am because that's all they give us as a position.
Wow.
I have to just take the charge of what I need to take.
Well, you do the
charge
job
for.
part. You just don't do the people part.
What do you mean by the people part?
Like you do your job well, you focus on your job, but you don't play the people game.
No, well, I'm in a certain
You're-
section of the job. I'm
You
in a
were
certain
stuck
section
in
of the
the-
warehouse where everybody seems to think I'm in charge, but I'm really their fucking equal. So if everybody's gonna think that I'm the one that always has to make the decisions, I'm gonna dress the part.
Yeah,
and I'm
just
gonna
do
make
the
the fucking
job.
decisions.
Yeah.
And,
And
then
then
if you can't
eventually-
see that, then I'm out.
You're gonna manifest it. You got to act like it before you have it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna burn the fuck out, and I'm gonna become a drug addict. No, I'm kidding. Blow my lid. It's just annoying. It's frustrating and
Had
whatever.
enough.
I've had enough.
December
I've had enough
getting
of
you down?
struggling. I'm so tired of struggling every fucking day of my life. I hate it.
I think this is from the cold plunge.
Yeah.
It could be. Let's blame it on it. Get
Let's-
me back in. I'm
let's
going
do
in
it
head
again.
first.
No, it's
We're
not
not
bad if it
blaming.
gets you
No,
to
but
fucking
I was gonna say in a
higher
good way.
ground.
Like you had like a fucking light bulb went off.
Dunk in my head next time.
It's like when
maybe
people
it'll really
go
open
like
me
they
up.
take like what is that ayahuasca and they say that
Oh,
they come
yeah.
back
Yeah,
like a
let's
new
fucking
person.
do that too. Is that next on the list? When are we doing that? I want to throw up a little bit. I want
You'd have to hop on a plane. I think
to lick a frog. You
I
got
gotta take
frogs I
care
could
of-
lick? Let's do it.
I'll get us right into the jungle.
You better get us out.
Shamans and everything.
I know you can get us in the jungle. You better get us out of the
I'll
jungle.
go to fucking.
I come back every time.
Unscathed.
Comes
though?
back.
I don't know about unscathed. Definitely.
I know a nice retreat in the Hudson Valley that we could fucking probably go to. The fucking jungle. We get our own robes with our names on them and shit. Shit your pants.
This year or next year, I'm definitely fucking taking a river, a fucking, whatchamacallit, kayak or a fucking,
Oh boy.
what do you call that thing?
Canoe.
canoe, and I'm fucking strolling down. I'm strolling down like the Pennsylvania fucking river or something like that.
You don't
for like
stroll
3
down
hours.
river.
It's going to be a stroll. It's going to be a goddamn stroll.
Stroll usually requires feet.
I know what it requires.
What is this? Like this
What
is
is this? This is like a peace fucking-
offering?
Oh, you want more zen in your life.
I want everything.
You want out?
I want out.
I want out. I want out right fucking now.
Somebody give me wings.
Wow, I was not expecting this.
No, it's,
I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness one more day a week. Is that what the end result probably is gonna be?
no, I hope not.
All right.
I hope not.
Are you sick of your own shit?
What do you mean by that?
Interesting.
Like, you're talking about being stuck in the same thing. Like, are you sick of that? Like, being comfortable and not, like, challenging yourself?
Like, are you blaming yourself for this? Or are you blaming the world?
No, I mean, I think it would be a half and half situation. I got really comfortable in what I was doing, but I thought it was enough. And I thought it was
It's never enough.
projecting in the right direction. But sometimes if you're stuck in a position and you're not seen
Yeah.
because of whatever it is, your hours or whatever it is that you do, I just think you got to change it
yourself
and
out
switch
there.
it up.
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah, I love advice.
I think you're channeling the energy in the wrong place.
Mm.
I think it's this. Like we gotta fucking make it.
You're right, but I get paid from that.
Yeah, but just keep getting paid
yeah.
from that. And
What,
fucking,
you think you are going to be famous?
No,
It's not about famous.
Fucking
We just
know.
want money.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, he knows. Oh,
See,
fuck,
we're talking about
I fucked
manifesting.
over that.
But not famous though. Just like
Yeah, I want to be
comfortably.
You just want-
This is all that we do.
Want some sponsors to
Whatever
pave
that
the
looks
way.
like. Whatever that looks
No,
like.
just so that this is the thing that pays the bills.
Whatever. That
But I
looks
don't
like.
think it would hurt if I made the switch and then this took off and then I could say
Yeah, I
I'm still
don't
that
think-
new person.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but
I don't think he should let that deter him, though. Why can't he be making more money there and more money here?
because you've only got so much
way you
energy
think
to
right
give
there.
to anything, right? So like, just keep doing that. And do more over here.
He just doesn't want it to take away from his own thing.
Yeah, 'cause I can see that happening.
He's being selfish.
Wow.
Fuck him. He's being selfish. This is about you.
No, but who are you gonna follow? Who you want to follow?
Oh, you
wanna
guys!
follow?
Now I'm torn. Now I'm torn.
No, you want to follow the schmoes over there?
No, you don't ever want to be a part of the schmoes.
You've been following those schmoes for a while, and it's not gotten you anywhere.
Listen,
Are you guys offering him
yeah,
more
you
money?
offer me a jump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
yeah. You gotta earn it though. I gotta see some action first.
You guys.
Because it's all
We started
right.
at fucking 3 today. What time did you get here?
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
We're off to a bad start. That's a demerit.
Don't you dare! No way. I'm a rarity in the mist situation.
We'll get. What are you doing? You all right?
He's always breathing heavy.
We'll get.
I'm
better than
calm
you
where
are.
Kurt's at, but I'm not as dramatic as he is.
Yeah, I know.
Are
You've
you
been- you were
wearing
dramatic for a little
Until
while.
I
blue
am.
socks?
Right.
Yeah, I thought they were black when I got up this morning.
Okay.
Dark, freezing cold.
It was freezing cold. Today was the first day I warmed up my car. Ran outside to warm up my car.
I don't do that anymore.
First time.
Really?
In like a
well, I
year.
have an automatic start.
Well, you want to know what I woke up to? This is what I woke up to at 2:15 in the morning. I woke up to my daughter in shorts, slippers, and a fucking light flannel like that outside because she was having an anxiety attack thinking that she was going to like throw up or whatever. Meanwhile, she was at a fucking 3-hour party with her friends probably eating shit and fucking just not doing
She
the
was
right thing.
outside?
Outside. It's like 11 degrees outside, whatever it
At
was.
3 a.m.?
And I'm like, I wake up, come out of my room to ruckus, and it's freezing in my house.
I'm not prepared for that.
I go, what is going on? Why is it so cold? And I see the back doors open and she's outside pacing back and forth. I go, Liliana, you got to get inside. Like, it's freezing. I can't. I'm going to throw up. I was like, calm down. Get inside the house. You've made the house freezing. Yeah, all the heat
Why
is-
can't you throw up inside?
all the heat. I said, if you
Yeah,
throw
like there's a
up,
toilet
you
bowl,
throw
there's
up
a
and it's
garbage
over.
pail.
That's one of her anxiety things is I go outside to breathe fresh air.
I was going to
That's
say,
her
yeah,
thing to
that's...
calm down, but
that's
it's not working.
That's okay.
So I put her on the couch and I'm like, Lily, you're frozen, and she's not shivering, nothing. She's just like in her
So she's
zone.
been outside for a little bit at this
Been
point?
outside for a little bit. I'm telling you, the kitchen was freezing because the door was open.
Yeah.
Jake up, I have the croup. And like fake coffee. I'm like, you don't have the croup. Sit down and sit down. Calm down. This
was
one's
today?
crying. This is 2:15 in the morning.
So this is how your day started.
This is how my day started today. This is
So
how
you're
it
up at that
started.
time anyway.
I am. Okay. But usually it's quiet and I'm getting my socks on, brushing my teeth, and going to work. But I got a fucking kid who's -5 degrees on the couch. I'm putting blankets around her like this. The TV's loud. I'm worried they're going to wake them up. She's been pooping all night because she's getting ready for a colonoscopy. It's a disaster.
Wow. So now it all makes sense.
I creep out of the house. Everything ends up working out.
Maybe
she
you
sleeps
should-
till 10.
Yeah, but you're like fucking, you got it though.
What?
Because you're not really in a bad mood. You're
no,
not.
because I fight through it. But
No, but
maybe
you do
one
it
day,
really well. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No, it couldn't.
You do it really well.
Bro, there's people that would have gone through that. Maybe me. I would have just fucking started driving. You know? Like that shit happens. I'm gone.
Yeah, Dad never came back.
Yeah. That's why.
I had the croup and I
why
never
guys-
saw him again.
This is why Dad's went out for milk and never came back.
I'm in
back the day.
fucking Georgia right now.
Yeah,
At this time. You know?
And you'd be relaxed. Everything would probably leave.
Trying to make the border go the opposite way.
Trying to make the border.
Just make a run for it.
Yeah.
But do you think that changing your schedule is going to help that or make it worse?
The whole idea of changing the schedule is usually you get one. There's more responsibility that I'm willing to take on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Two, when you get visits from the big, like
Right.
Wine Dance is like nothing. It doesn't exist unless it's summertime. Bronx, Suffering, like those are all the main buildings where all the big wigs are. You don't get visits until like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
And
So
normally
now
you're
that there's a
almost
lot
gone.
of new guys, like I know a lot of the old guys that are in charge and, you know, shake hands with them and worked with them. But there's a couple new guys that are really in charge that come around and they don't even know who I am yet. You know what I mean?
Got
So-
a network.
Got a network. They
Got to
got
put
a
yourself out there.
Right. I also need allies. I need my two bosses to be my ally and fucking talk me up.
But is this
And they
going to
don't want to
stress
'cause
your
they're
home
fucking
life out
narcissistic.
more or less?
No, I think it would be better because I'd be able to help in the morning. I'd be there in the morning, help, and then I'm just home at 4 instead of 1. What am I home at 1 anyway for? Besides coming
Yeah.
here and this working at 3?
See, this is what I'm
So
saying.
maybe just that
I
one
get it.
day.
I get it,
is
but
gonna
on
hurt me.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, I'll still be here at 4:30. It's not terrible. It's not fucking.
Now you're hurting me.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
maybe
and I understand that.
Maybe we could use the podcast to get you some sort of a job increase, whatever you call that.
Yeah,
You
sure.
should just start talking about the company.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just like make a thing. Like, let's take over Manhattan Beer with the podcast.
I don't think I want to get fired.
You might not.
I really wouldn't have
No, but then it would be
anything.
a bad publicity play.
Sometimes you gotta fucking take a step backwards and take a couple steps forward.
I don't have time to take a step backwards. That's the problem.
what if those 2 days, though, you just go in not as late? Maybe just.
No, there's no.
But here's what I'm going to
there's
say,
no-
Kurt.
Oh,
Here's
just
what I'm
one or
going
the
to say.
other?
Come in at fucking 3 one day. I come in at 6 the other day.
I'm
You
going to
can't
say
do
something.
that.
I hope you're going to understand it. Maybe you're not.
Oh, God.
But here's what I'm going to
Sounds
say.
serious.
This is
Always
somewhat slightly profound.
Oh.
The guy who went and did the cold plunge, it did 4 minutes. That guy, right, is the same guy that's always fucking complaining about everything, always saying he can't, he this, he that, he doesn't have time, blah, blah, blah. But push came to shove, and you did 4 minutes.
Right.
You did something that most people don't do because the circumstances were right. You were pressured into it, and because of whatever that scenario was, that is a metaphor for the type of situations you need to put yourself in.
What put me in that?
Because you have
game the whole time?
capacity. You just do a really good job at keeping yourself out of the fire or the ice, whichever way you want to fucking put it.
So he wants you to challenge yourself more.
Yeah,
I think that's what
I
you're
understand
saying.
that.
But that's
I feel like that's what I'm saying.
because
right?
that, on
But
the
I don't
other
think,
side of that is
I
all
don't
the
think,
good stuff.
I agree with him though. I mean, obviously I can't remove my bias, you know? But I don't think you're going to get what you want from them. Because if you haven't in so many fucking years, it's not going to fucking, you're
I've
not.
never asked until now.
To get a promotion?
Yeah. Well,
You've
moving
never
here
asked?
was a promotion.
With no more money.
No, it was.
It was?
But I've never really fully sat down and said, you know, cost of living, my responsibilities. I know that I'm doing more than most people at my level. I think I deserve more money.
I thought you did do that.
No, I just did that, but I've never done that before in the 12 years.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all right. You do what you think is right.
I'm always here for you.
No,
and this is what I obviously would want to do.
There'll be plenty to go around. So we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you do.
Let's fucking go, man.
You know?
Where's the sponsors? Let's go. Who's sponsoring us? Where's the weed fucking drinks?
Yeah, where's the
fucking
heirloom
Kratom?
at?
Who's selling Kratom? Nobody. This one's got it in a basement. Let's go. Start a brand. Get some money. Take a loan out. Give it to us. Come on. Pass it around. Let's go.
It's hard.
I don't even want to go places. I just want to enjoy myself.
I know that feeling. The weed. So I had I was telling the story this morning. I had one of the new. It's not the new. It's the fucking seltzers now, right?
Yeah.
10 milligrams.
It's too much.
Too much.
They're all 10 milligrams. Just the way that gets in your body so fast is fucking dangerous.
Five's perfect.
Five
so
is, yeah.
So here's the thing. I had 10
They don't
milligrams.
have the fives really anymore.
No, they don't. I had 10 Maybe you could drink half, but who's doing that? Like
Nobody.
I'm not putting half a can back in my fridge.
Yeah,
for
it's
it to
kind of
spill.
stupid.
Well, I have
You
done
got to split
it,
with somebody else.
So I drink the 10 milligrams inside of maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And I just woke up 10 hours later.
No. Did you
Like
really?
legitimately
Passed out?
10 hours later.
Oh, wow.
Things happened. I was awake. My wife said I was awake at some point. But like 10 hours.
That's crazy.
I mean, is that like what they're looking for? Because
No.
sponsor.
No, that's not what they're
That's
looking
not
for.
good for them?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Tell a better story.
cut that out then.
Yeah, tell a better story.
I had a great night. I fucking
was
got a
bright
promotion
and
at my job.
I manifested all of it
I got a promotion at my job. Had a threesome.
consensually.
Consensual. Everyone loved it.
Nobody got paid.
Yeah.
Heirloom doesn't do 5 anymore? Is that what you're saying?
They don't.
I think they're fucking up.
I think they do, right? But I don't think the dispensaries carry it because they're trying to get it like more mainstream.
Do you think maybe like, this is only what, year 2 that these places are
Yeah.
open? Do you think it's just going to slowly, like, people just need fucking 75 milligrams of fucking taffy and everybody's just a space cadet?
You
What
mean
do
you
you
think
think?
they're up in the dose? People.
Yeah, like,
That's interesting. I mean, because I've heard, I had a doctor tell me once that 5 milligrams is a very low dose.
it is a low dose,
I think
but
when
it's a
it's
perfect dose.
5,
for-
they're trying to sell it like elsewhere besides a dispensary.
Yeah.
In a bar?
Yeah.
That
Gas
or
station.
like
Can you
a
do
gas
that
station
yet?
or whatever.
Can you sell it in the bar yet?
The
No?
problem is that you can't, it like the bar style, it's not like, I don't know what you guys do with the fucking kava thing. It might be similar, but in my opinion, like you can't sit there and have fucking 5 milligram fucking cans of weed. You're
No,
gonna be
but
in
you
trouble.
could definitely have
Oh,
one.
5 at once, you mean?
Yeah, like the way you would do at a bar. Like you
Oh,
drink
no,
5
no.
beers over the course of,
Right.
an hour or two.
No, it would be like 1.
You could definitely have one, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't lend itself to the bar
To the bar.
environment. Because then,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck
Right.
else are you doing there? You know what I mean?
I hung out with Stefan a couple weeks ago. He had fucking 4 of those things. He was halfway through the 4th one. He's like, wow, these things really work. I was like, you are crazy.
4 10
He was-
milligram ones?
Yeah, I was having beers with him.
Oh my
and
God.
he was smoking weed on top of it. I was like, you are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I don't
he's,
even
he's a
understand.
mad scientist, man. He's,
I don't understand how you're breathing
he's
right
playing
now.
in a different game.
He's one of those guys now that I'm always on the edge. I'm not sure if he's telling the truth or not. Like on any story that he's doing, it's because he's so fucking creative that I just have to look at him and be like, are you being serious right now? Are you
I think that sometimes with him,
totally
too.
telling a story.
I
Which-
think that sometimes
which one
with
are
him,
we
too.
going?
I see him every Thursday night, and he's fucking out of his mind.
Where's he on Thursday?
At the Kava place.
Kava place?
Yeah.
Nice.
His girlfriend goes there.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He told me about, which is something that I would love to do right now.
I don't know him though.
Like
but
the
I know
Orient
her.
Express, like the fucking like cross like Europe trains.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
Like
him
we
talk
just
about
get
she'll
that.
on
do our
that fucking
yoga.
thing and you just go for fucking like
No, she's
a
hot
month.
yoga though.
He's always wanted to do the Viking cruise, too.
I'd benefit from that.
You think you could sit on a train?
Well, no, I mean I'd meet people along the way, but to just get like
What's a Viking
get out of
cruise?
Dodge.
I wonder if you could, like, videotape this guy, like, going on it. Can he do a trip? He can't do a trip by himself, right?
I would do a trip by myself, but I'd make friends right away.
What do you mean by that? Like, you would see where they're going and want to hang out with them at that
I'd make
place?
friends right away. It's what I do. I meet people and I make
What I
relationships.
do.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to have your own little agenda. Like, you're going to this place. Regardless of the friends you made on this train, you're still going to get off that train and go to this place.
Yeah, I guess. That would probably benefit
It's
from
like
a
it's like when you're traveling alone, you go to hostels. I've never been personally, but I was reading a book about this girl that you meet people and then you like
Jump
do
in
things with them and then you go to the next one and then you meet people again because everyone's like alone, traveling alone.
Yeah.
Like people by themselves or people together?
People by themselves.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Not for me either.
I like it planned, you know?
Yeah, you like it
Me
all
too.
planned out. I get it.
But maybe not.
But I mean, how do you go from
That
one to
sounds
the other?
nice, though.
Just see where the wind takes you.
See where the wind takes you.
I'm not there yet. I got to get famous first.
There you go.
Before you make a plan. Without make a plan.
Is it obvious how like struggling I am because I'm going to pee my pants right now?
Yeah,
Like,
a little
can you
bit.
see
Your
it?
face kind of just went. "Ugh."
We got a rap soon anyway. It's almost fucking 5 o'clock. We got to be there. We got to be there at 6:30.
Yeah.
Going there at 6:30.
I'm gonna go home and take a shower and get changed.
You sitting or you going to the bar?
We're having dinner.
Oh, you're sitting nice. Fuck.
Megan Jacki said she wants to pudding wrestle you.
Thanks for coming.